Okay, 6:06 a.m. Dream. I was transferring a chocolate cake that had like shiny, like, I don't know if it had icing on it or not, but it was all chocolate. A real like dark chocolate, and it was kind of shiny but not smooth. And I was transferring it from one surface to another surface. Like, I was moving it on the table, and like the top of the thing that was covering it like touched the top of it, and like kind of, when I couldn't transfer the whole cake, like a third of it was like kind of crumbled, so I had to like scoop it because it was so moist, like almost wet, and like put it into the shape of how it was. And I was like, man, this sucks. I'm gonna have to put icing on it or something to make it stick together. And then I woke up. Well, I was trying to put it together. 7:37. Dream. In this dream, I wanted to be a server, and I wanted to apply at this restaurant that was across the hallway from the restaurant that I worked at. And it was like a thin hallway to get up there, and the people had these like things where they had to carry like, I don't know, like 30 plates, and then it like attached to them, like this thing that they would carry. And it attached to, like, they had plates all in front of them, all behind them, on the sides of them, and going all up and down, like everywhere. Like, they were surrounded with plates, and there was this like metal thing that they would carry, and they had to know how to do it. And I was like, oh shit, I can't do that. I don't know how to do that. Somebody teach me how to do that. And I was watching them take off, and they just had all these plates, and they weren't spilling them, and they were going down this hall. I was like, dang, that's crazy. And then so I had to go down this hall and go up an elevator because this lady was in a teaching. She says, well, you can't go up that way. You've got to go through this secret hall, and then they'll teach you over there. And when I went to the secret hall, it was like, I didn't want to go up the elevator. I had to go up these stairs, and the stairs didn't lead all the way up there. And then when I got to the opening, it was like, there was no way to get up there. It was like really far up. Like, you couldn't not do it like in any way. And then I realized that the whole scenery was turned a little bit. So I could like walk up the wall, kind of, sort of, like, okay, it was turned like this. And I tried to like walk up the wall to get to this little hole at the top where there was like a little peak doorway or whatever. Like, it was like a window or something. But it was like a garbage chute that you could get into, but you can't get into, but you could only throw stuff out and it would slide down, you know? So I'm trying to go up the garbage chute or whatever. And then I realized that I'm in a dream. And I was like, wait a minute. Even though I know it's not humanly possible, I know that if I just put my hands up there, I could just will myself up there. I could will myself up there, like, so I climbed up, like, about, I don't know, I want to say, like, 9 feet or whatever, 10 feet, and then there was, like, another 3 feet that I had to reach, so I kind of, like, reached out, and I, like, pulled, and then there was this little window, and I opened the window, and it was, like, a little drop to get in there, and then I dropped to get in there, and it was, like, a classroom, I guess, where they were teaching that. And it was a classroom, and the song, na 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 na, adore you, paparazzi, or whatever. I don't even know that song, but that's the song I was playing when I got in there. And then I dropped to the ground, and there was like all these celebrities in there, and then it was like Miley Cyrus or Hannah Montana, and her nipples were showing, and like she like went down to like lick her nipple, and then she put her shirt down, and then everybody like smiled, and then they looked at me, and then like I woke up. It was weird.